All right. Well, many of us get overwhelmed and stressed when we're making yummy Thanksgiving dinners. But why not start now? It is not too early. Trust me. Trust Chef Jan. She is back with us to share some delicious appetizer recipes. Thank you so much for coming in again.
Oh, and you're the first time we've been in the kitchen
I
together.
know, so I'm learning a thing or two here
cool,
from the expert. So let's talk about this eggplant appetizer that you brought in.
Eggplant appetizers. We have our eggplant and our peppers.
Okay.
And we're gonna oven roast them. Easy, easy. You're gonna punch holes in the eggplant, in the peppers, roast them whole. No oil, no nothing.
Stick them in the oven and they roast in the oven.
Yes, about 400 degrees till they become soft. About 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Then we're going to bring them out and let them cool.
Okay.
Then we're going to take off the skin of the eggplant, and we want the pulp, what's called inside the eggplant.
Okay.
Okay. And we want the peppers. Now the peppers, I'm just going to chop them up, and the eggplant. And we're going to make the part for the dip.
Okay.
So the eggplant's in the oven, and we're making polenta.
Now, polenta is Italian, and it's, what is it?
It's cornmeal. It's cooked cornmeal that turns into a porridge.
They're very cute looking
And
once
well, that's
finished.
because you're cutting
They're
them.
finished.
Yeah, they're finished. So with polenta, you can eat it right out of the pan because it's cooked.
Okay.
Takes about 30 minutes on the stove.
On the stove.
And then you can. I put mine in a cookie sheet, let it cool, and then I bake it.
And it's like a grits, right?
It is. In the
Okay.
South, they call it like a grits, similar
let
to
it
grits.
cool.
You let it cool, and then I'm going to bake it.
Okay.
You want it baked so it firms up your little appetizer triangles.
Okay, I like
Okay.
that.
So, if you just want to do this now, you can cut the triangles and put them in the freezer. You're done.
This is what's
You're done.
genius about this, folks, is that you're cooking the appetizer now, preparing it, letting it cool, and then freezing it.
Right.
Then taking it all out.
And defrosting it. Let it come to room temperature.
And it's going to taste just as yummy.
It's going to taste
Now,
just
real
as
quick,
yummy.
for the polenta, you're obviously
This
the
is-
dip that you make, you put on top. It's like a spread.
It's like a spread, okay? So
Very
you're
good.
just gonna do something like that. It can be in the freezer as well. You
Okay.
make this and put it in the freezer. Everything can be put in the freezer. You have a Thanksgiving dinner, you have a Christmas dinner,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna bring it out to room temperature. Now you can sprinkle some little parsley, you can sprinkle
Make it
some
a little fancy. It
Parmesan
looks great.
cheese.
It looks difficult to make, but it's not
It's
really.
so
It's actually
easy.
pretty simple.
It's so
And
easy.
here in this dish, we have meatballs cooking.
Turkey meatballs.
Turkey meatballs.
That are not fried.
Which-
Okay?
They're healthy.
They're healthy.
And how do we make these?
You make meatballs, with turkey meat, eggs, whatchamacallit, the
Pepper, all
breadcrumbs,
sorts of
breadcrumbs,
And then there's
onions.
a special sauce that you put in here.
Yes,
My
okay.
favorite.
Now that's the tricky part. You're gonna make these meatballs, roll them up, put them in the oven. Let
Oven
them
bake.
bake.
Okay, oven baked
so
meatballs.
you're decreasing the caloric intake right away because they're
Oh, I
not
love
fried.
that, yeah.
Okay, and it's turkey.
Okay.
They're turkey and they're not fried. You're gonna make these meatballs, let them cool. It
Okay.
takes about 15 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
Let them cool. Put them in a Ziploc bag. Just toss them in the freezer.
And that's
no mess.
Then just take them
we're
out.
gonna defrost the whole bag. Just put the bag
On Thanksgiving
yeah,
Day.
defrost it. Put them in a crock pot. That's
Crock
how
pot,
I
slow warm them
cooker.
up
Yeah,
all day.
Slow warm.
And then
you
put the sauce.
put your raspberry chipotle sauce.
Oh,
on it.
raspberry chipotle. We love that. Real quick, Jan, for those of you who may not want to cook or don't have the energy, you actually cook and deliver meals all the time.
I do.
Tell us about that really quick.
I have a weekly menu that changes every week. It's on jancancookforyou.com.
Okay.
My website. You can order from there, and I do tweaking. You're gluten-free, you're diabetic, you're this, you're that.
Right.
Take the same ingredients, and we just tweak it up to meet your dietary needs.
Oh, I love it. It
Yes.
looks so good.
Have a
I'm
turkey
going to try
meatball.
one of these.
So stick
you
a
guys-
toothpick in me and call me done.
Thank you so much, Jan. Always a pleasure having you in. Of course, all the information that Jan just talked about, the recipes and what Jan does, if you don't want to cook, is on our website, casa.com.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, where are you? You're going
Where's
to love this
Matt?
stuff.
Matt's going to love polenta today.
We'll be right back. This is delicious.